Hello and welcome to the Federal-Postal-Court. My name is Gordon-Michael Schiller, Federal Postmaster, Federal Witness, and Claimant. This is Corporation Case Number RN598721140CA. The fees for freight have been paid on the bills of the lading for the corporation between the claimant, Gordon-Michael Schiller, who is here in the Federal Postal Court hearing on this day, and the vassallee in this matter, who is Ed Ricard, Director of the Alberta Maintenance Enforcement Program. Is Ed Ricard here on this day? No? Okay, Ed Ricard, with the fees for freight for the transshipment of the Ed Ricard contract for his specific location, 10365 97th Street here in Edmonton, Alberta, has been summoned and given 3-day notice under the rescission timelines for the closure on this hearing on this specific day at this time. I have autographed through the postage stamps with the corporation postmasters, Mark Vincent Murkowski. Here. Muriel Meta Biggs.
Here.
Joseph Robert Massey.
Here.
Maury William Shapka.
Here.
Here, okay. With the fees for freight have been paid, and I'm logging them into evidence on this day. I have the freight way bill here for the freight on the contract, and I have autographed through the stamp. Okay, these will be bonded to the contract. Okay, you have the corporation treaty. The corporation contract, Ed Ricard contract, which they posted stamp with all the autographs by all the federal postmaster, witness, and claimants on the contract. Okay, Ed Ricard, are you here? Okay, we will wait and run a timeline on that. Okay, the rules and the guidelines for the docketing of this Federal Postal Court are in the constitution of this vessel contract. Okay, Gordon-Michael Schiller with the postmaster, witness, and claimants have autographed through the stamps, which makes this corporate under consent and under Title 42, 1986. We witnessing postmasters and claimants are with the knowledge of a grammar fraud.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
Okay. Which I have placed into evidence and bonded to the Constitution. The Constitution itself are the guidelines by which we will conduct this hearing. The Federal Postal Court was established with a corporation claim number with the David-Win, Miller, and Russell-J, Gould at the Benjamin Franklin Postal Station, or Benjamin Franklin Postal Court in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, on the December 21st, 2012. That corporation oath is on file with the Chicago, Illinois International Port Authority on 3600 E 4th Street, 95th and Lakefront in Chicago, Illinois, and the nearest postal station thereby, in compliance with Title 46, 314 for shipping. The fees for freight have been paid, and the stamps are with the autograph through by the Postmaster General, Russell-J, Gould. So they have closure that Russell's oath is on file there. It is thereby that drogue law treaty that Plenipotentiary Judge, Postmaster General of the World, Russell-J Gould, is aboard this charter vessel Constitution as the witnessing judge in this matter in this Federal Postal Court of this Alberta Territory. The Canada bankruptcy is terminated on the 15th day of April 2017, and all debts are forgiven. Ed Ricard and the Alberta Maintenance Enforcement Program are not forgiving the debts and closing these accounts contrary to the Contract Canada Constitution Treaty number RN598721140CA of the filing on the 2017 April 12th. The fees for freight have been paid, and I have autographed through the stamp. The Contract Canada Constitution Treaty, RN598721140CA, is bonded within the Ed Ricard contract. Citizens, which is the Citizens Canada Post Contract Canada Constitution Treaty, RN598721140CA, duties, forgiveness, performance. That's the name of that contract. So the bankruptcy is finished, and the vast liens are with the vacant authority to even exist at this time. Now, the vessel is the contract is itself is a vessel that floats through the sea of space. The guidelines for this hearing are to perform with the correct sentence, structure, communication, parsing, syntax, grammar, performance. What that means is we have certification of the corporation between Full-Colon Gordon hyphen Michael Full-Colon Schiller and Ed Full-Colon Ricard to have consent under Title 28, 636. For clarification, we are not using United States codes or Criminal Code of Canada codes because their whole legal system is written, they're all written in modification language. Whether they use adverbs in front of verbs or adverbs in front of adjectives in front of pronouns, or whether they use pronouns in front of adverbs in front of adjectives in front of pronouns. It's all engineered, and I can prove that it is 100% engineered to be fraud. It is intentionally constructed this way, and I will go through that later and show that a little bit later. I'll put that on the board and show you that to give you some evidence in that. So aboard our contract, myself and the other witnessing postmasters who autographed through the stamp, we have consent and we have knowledge that a fraud is being conveyed, and under Title 42, 1986, we are performing our duty of the stopping and correcting joint as a corporation. The only thing that is on the table in this vessel market on this day is the forensic evidence of the lawsuit. The Citizens Canada Post Contract Canada Constitution Treaty, RN598721140CA, duties, forgiveness, performance, and the summons. And the authorization to docket our vessel here, which is filed at the Vancouver Fraser Port Authority. I have the fees for freight are paid on that, and I have I've autographed through the stamp. It is also filed at the nearest postal station to the location of this Federal-Postal-Court. So it's on file there, which authorizes us to be there. Okay, yeah, and the summons, and the authorization to docket our vessel here, which is filed, right. British Columbia, the nearest postal station to this location. All right, sorry, I've never done this before, so I've made myself a few notes to follow along because it's quite a bit to memorize. So now I would like to speak a little bit about the qualifications of the correct sentence, structure, communication, parsing, syntax, grammar, performance, and what that means for myself and my contract with this Constitution. Okay, on my evidence, which is bonded herein, the styles that are given for my performance and for my cooperation with my performance is that the writings are done with the fiction, syntax, grammar, pronoun, adverb, verb, indents, break and continuance. I have their paperwork here. Like I said, I'll put that on the board. They have some words here, pronoun, adverb, verb, adverb, adjective, pronoun, adverb, adjective, adjective, pronoun, adverb, dangling participle verb. I don't know what any of that means. They break continuance with indents. They use nom de guerres on here. They use italics on here. They use quotation on here. Anything in quotation or anything in italics is removed. It's not on the page. There's no joinery between that and anything else on the page. So complete engineered fraud. 100% engineered fraud. Quotation and the italics break continuance. At this time, I have another piece of evidence, new evidence that I would like to dock with this case. Does Ed Full-Colon Ricard contest us docking this vessel with this corporation case? Nope. Once again, under Rule 1 and Rule Equal for Fairness and Closure, since Ed Full-Colon Ricard has been given notice that he is supposed to be here through the summons and the Charter Vessel Constitution with the location of this court hearing today. Once again, I ask, does Ed Full-Colon Ricard contest us placing this into evidence? Ed Full-Colon Ricard, do you contest us into placing this into evidence? Okay, there is no contest, so we can log this specimen into evidence. This has been syntaxed and will be bonded to the corporation case and then bonded to the summary judgment. Okay, by this evidence of my style of syntax, there's a new Vasily in this matter, the Department of Justice, Canada. Again, this is without any signature. It's without anything correct, actually. Department of Justice, DE means no, or the negative means to separate, means no. It's a pronoun. Of justice, adverb. Justice is a dangling participle verb, and JU means no law. They have that indented from the side of the page, so there's no continuance. They break continuance to that between this non-de-guerre below as an adjective pronoun. The rest of the document, the rest of this paper, from start to finish here, is all in a number 5 font size, which is not even a legal font size. They got to use a number 10 for a legal document, and they haven't even done that. And again, this is adverb, adjective pronoun, adverb, dangling participle verb, adverb, verb, adverb, verb, adverb, verb, adjective pronoun, adverb, adjective, pronoun, adverb, verb, pronoun. There's nothing else on here. No contract words. Account, which is no count. ACC means no. That's an adjective pronoun, account number. All this, there's nothing on here. And then they break continuance of that down at the bottom. They have one word standing alone, which is Canada, which is a pronoun. Any word standing alone is a pronoun. There's no punctuation. So there's nothing to set that as a fact, as a noun. So this, like I said, is syntax. It's a 2-sided piece of paper. So that will be bonded to the corporation case, and that will be bonded to the summary judgment. Okay. I expect that the summary judgment by the witnessing judge will command my performance, my cooperation, to perform with the correct communication parsing, syntax, grammar, and perform with the payment of my bills in the correct sentence structure, communication parsing, syntax, grammar, performance. What that means is the Vasilis, Ed, Foucault, and Ricard, and Alberta Maintenance Enforcement Program, and now the Department of Justice Canada, will have to correspond with me in the correct sentence structure, communication parsing, syntax, grammar, performance, which means the style that they convey to me.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
Okay. I can no longer participate with that fraudulent syntax, grammar, or I would be guilty of mail fraud. Document contract claim sections, Criminal Code of Canada 181, 356, and 381, and Title 18, Document Contract Claim Section 1342. So the mail that comes to me from the Vasilis with their post-bankruptcy authorization to exist, to start with, must be in correct form so that I can cooperate. So I can cooperate with the payment of my bills. Does Ed, Foucault, and Ricard contest that on this day? No correspond back there. Let's have a look at the grammar of the Vasilis' evidence and have a look at some of the words being used to parse and break down the words to a form of closure. We'll start at the back here because the authority comes from the back anyway. I'm going to write this. You have to forgive my chicken scratch here. This is what they have on their paper. Okay, now as I said, we'll start at the back here because the authority comes from the right anyway. So we'll go through these 3 words here. You've got here, corollary, according to dictionary.com, means a consequence or a conclusion. Relief, we've got to RE. equals no. I'm not sure the meaning of this leaf probably means contract, like most of these things do. OR, that equals no. And I know from my teachings from watching Russell syntax that DER equals contract. So we've got no contract here, and because these words here, without any punctuation, there's no set there to set them as facts, this becomes an adjective, and a pronoun. And these are both negative words, there's no contract there. So negative, no contract. This is a conjunction, which has no meaning there to the rest of the sentence. And these two words here, they're putting two concepts together here, which gives you an adjective and a pronoun. There's no cooperation for performance. Sorry.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Where my spot here? I lost my place in my notes. Thank you. Oh, now what I said here at the end here, we've got here, this judgment is a pronoun, order is a pronoun. Well, pronoun, PRO equals no. NO equals no, and UN equals no. So pronoun equals no. No. Can't have a negative in a contract because you can't prove a negative. There is no such thing as a negative. Anybody that wants to prove a negative, you're welcome to get a hold of me and prove that negative. I'm all ears. The first rule of contract is that you must have closure. You must have closure for your performance so that you can cooperate.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
Okay. Now, if we look at the rest of this evidence, Vasili's evidence, again, there's just, besides the nom de guerres, as adjective pronoun, and the breaks and continuance, they break continuance between this set of words here, pronoun, adverb, adjective pronoun. They break continuance between that and this set of words here. They change the indent. They indent that here to a different indent on the page. There's no continuance along the side here. We've already got those words here on the page, syntax. Below that is adverb, verb, adverb, adjective pronoun, adverb, verb, adverb. So we've got day as a verb. Well, day is verbs of action. How can you have a verb day? How is that possible? Beneath that here, again, they break continuance again here. They indent these nom de guerres. So these nom de guerres here, they have no connection, no continuance of evidence between the line above it and the line below it, which is indented back over here to the margin, which they break continuance again to the paragraph below that. Pronoun, adverb, adjective pronoun, adverb, verb, adverb, adjective pronoun, adverb, verb, conjunction. So they've just literally, there's no cooperation there with a performance. It can't be. How am I to cooperate with a negative? How can I perform with a non-performance where no performance can be performed? It just is not anything that I can do. Okay. This is a factual condition of state hearing. We create facts using position set facts to establish a condition of state to give closure for both myself and the Vasily for performance where the facts are shown and I can cooperate with the payment of the bills. I would like to talk a little bit more about the document contract constitution. Document contract constitution claims 1 through 13 in our Constitution Treaty. I just have to find the location here. All these proofs of service on here. Everything is proof of service. Proof that they have this. Okay, document contract claim number 1 through document contract claim number 2 through document contract claim number 13, all the way through number 13. Myself and the joining postmasters have all concurred on the Constitution. We've autographed the document contract Constitution, the Constitution terms which creates the performance, which creates the function for us being here today. In my document contract claim performance, for my performance, according to my Constitution here, I'm not going to participate in fraudulent syntax grammar. Wire fraud, number 122, was the document contract claim section, Criminal Code, Canada Criminal Code 122, 181, 182, 340, 362, 380, and Title 18 document contract claim section 1001 with the fraudulent parsing syntax grammar. Also with the document contract claim section, Canada Business Corporations Act, section 250.1, and the Canada Competition Act, document contract claim section, Canada Competition Act, section 52, through section 74, and Title 15 document contract claim section 1692E. Also with the, well, okay, that's getting into stuff I don't have to talk about here right now, which is getting into the fraud penalty fines or the fees for this, for the fraud. Okay, so my duty is to comply with the terms of the contract with incorrect syntax grammar. So any mailing that they send me in the future, I cannot accept them. I cannot be dealing with that stuff. Thereby, we have corporate closure for the Constitution and this hearing. I am with the knowledge that there is a vacant continuance of evidence outside of this hearing and anywhere else that I may go. These terms are with the sole concern of myself and the witnessing federal postmaster claimants and Ed Fulcolin Ricard and the Alberta Maintenance Enforcement Program. Once again, is Ed Fulcolin Ricard here? No, he is not. The fault claim will be posted.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
For I concur.
Okay. At this time, there's no further matters for this hearing. There was not a lot to talk about based on the Constitution, which gave us the authorization to be here. The porting of this Constitution at the nearest Port Authority and the nearest Postal Court for the docking. The fee for freight for the $1 stamp to be aboard the vessel to transship the cargo, Ed Fulcolin Ricardo, into this foreign vessel meeting for the stopping and correcting of the grammar wrongs. This matter is a civil case, and the filing and docketing performance is with the vessel name and foreign filing closure, Citizens Canada Post Contract Canada Constitution Treaty, RN598721140CA, duties, forgiveness, performance. That's all I have to talk about on this day.